team at D. Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the D. difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new D. Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new D. Ford Indianola, DRmanFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
At Holtz Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Ballou, the one-handed slam!
Has it! Touchdown!
Good evening and welcome to Waukee. It's girls basketball here tonight. Well, actually, it's a doubleheader. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, and the CISN.TV crew with you as we get ready here tonight. Waukee hosting number 1 Johnston. And Blake, Johnston has met every challenge here tonight. They have this game and 3 more before we head to postseason. And really, there's been a couple close games, but it doesn't really seem like it's phased them. They just come out and play every game, do what they do, and so far they've stayed right up there at number 1.
I mean, their last loss was last year in the state championship game against this Waukee team. Not exactly this Waukee team,
right,
but Waukee in general. They haven't looked back ever since. Currently 17-0, like you said. I don't think they lose the rest of this regular season, and like you said, they've already faced the toughest challenges they're going to face in the regular season. Obviously haven't seen Iowa City High or Iowa City West or any of those, but an undefeated season and a championship is clearly on the mindset of every one of these Johnston Dragon fans and players. I think if you're going to want to beat them, you're going to have one of the best nights you play all season long.
I saw Coach Schilling up here earlier. Didn't ask him about that. He seemed loose and easygoing, ready to go. But, and coaches always say, well, it's one game at a time. It is kind of, and they do have, I think, Ankeny and Dowling Catholic still on the schedule there. So those are a couple that could challenge them. But so far from what I've seen, they've been just a step above everybody else. This Waukee team, you mentioned it, the team go to two high schools, so you split up, and the people in the Northwest District go there, and a new coach and everything. So, but from what I've seen, they've been well coached. They're a young team, but they play hard. They don't ever back off, and I think that's kind of what the coach is continuing to look for in this season out of them.
Just one senior, and that's it. I mean, it's just Lily Lampy for Waukee, and that's it. They get everybody else back. Coach Franklin's had success, assistant coaching in the past, obviously played at Valparaiso, assistant coached at Valparaiso. Yeah, this year I don't think anyone expected this team to be insanely good, but I think they've performed better than some thought they would. They love the three ball, and if they can hit the three, like we've talked about in previous times we've been here, they're a really tough team to beat.
Came in at 9-9 and got to talk with her after a previous game we did, and she just seemed really excited to be back coaching it. You could just tell it, It was infectious the way she talked about the team and how they've gotten better. And that's what we forget about high school coaching. We look at the records and all the, player accolades and all this, but it's fun for them, and the coaches love doing it, and it just makes for some good basketball. And they have a tough challenge ahead of them here tonight. We'll see how they handle that. We'll take a break here. We'll come back with more on a pregame show after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at Waukee High School, Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, and the CISN crew as we get ready for girls high school basketball. We kind of heading down the final stretch. The girls finish up the regular season a little bit faster than the boys do, and then head into postseason. And we don't know yet what 5A, what the matchups will be in postseason. You can kind of figure them out looking at the ratings, but mention it, Johnston at 17-0, they're rated number 1, Waterloo West at 2, Centennial at 3, Roosevelt at 4, Dowling at 5, Pleasant Valley at 6, City High 7, Southeast Polk at 8, Iowa City West 9, Valley at 10, Northwest, Waukee Northwest 11, Ankeny at 12, Liberty, Iowa City at 13, Sioux City East at 14, and Linn-Mar at 15. And we talked about it before. You've got Johnston, and then it seems like you step down a step, and there's other teams, and then there's a lot of other teams and some of those teams there could be a scramble to see who gets into the state tournament fields there.
Couple surprises, in my opinion. Roosevelt, obviously one of the biggest ones. Now we see what Roosevelt looks like when they play tougher competition. I think Iowa City High, Iowa City West are surprises. Waukee Northwest, not as good as I thought they would be at this point in the season, but still be a competitor. I think Waterloo East is pretty much the only one that can really hang with Johnston.
West, you mean?
Or Waterloo West, excuse me.
Yeah.
Let's Pook and them, I think, in company, they've been so close the last couple of years. It's just Waukee and Johnston have stood in the way. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like you said, Johnston's above everybody else. They're the only unbeaten left.
But
it's
we also
kind of a
know
race.
I've been doing this long enough to know it's not a given either.
No.
There have been nights when, you may come out and you're just playing well every night, but you have those nights where you have a lull.
Oh, yeah.
And the other team, because especially when you're number one, everybody's
going to give you the best shot.
But we're just about ready to announce the starting lineups here.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Waukee High School. You have entered the field house, home of Warrior basketball. Our visitors for tonight's game are the Johnston Dragons and your Waukee Warriors. Now, to honor America and those who have served along with
Well, let's take a break. We'll come back to the starting lineups after this on CISN.TV.
for the playing of our national anthem.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Now it's time to meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Dragons. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 4, Zoe Buchanan. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 20, Anna Gosling. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 23, Aaliyah Riley. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 30, Eileen Kenke. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 42, Jada Jimsey. And now, the starting lineup for your Waukee Warriors. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 2, Kirsten Houck. At guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 4, Emily Sorensen. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 12, Lily Lampy. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 14, Miranda Peters. And at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 24, Gentry Williams.
There you have it, our starting lineups here tonight. And you look at it, Waukee averaging 55 points a game, where Johnston averaging just over 68. So defensively, that's where Waukee, you got to try to figure out how to slow that down a little bit.
83-33 was the score the last time these two teams met. So Johnston had Waukee's number. Waukee's going to have to figure out how to guard Jada Jimfy. Going to Iowa next year, Lisa Bluter's going to get a good one. She's really fun to watch. One of the best players in the state.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You mentioned that Iowa team. They're adding parts as they go. They're already pretty good.
Yeah.
They have a, what's that player's name that hits all those triple? Oh, no. Caitlin Clark, obviously, we know, and she's been on fire, but they also have, she's got a good supporting cast there, too, so it's going to be interesting to see some of these other players as they go here. Jimfrey in there to jump it up, controls the tip. And there's a three right away up and no good. Rebound by Jimfrey. Three is good.
That time, it's a zone. Waukee's come out in a zone to start, and we talk about Jimfrey. She's 6'2". She has like 2 inches, maybe 3 inches on the next closest person in height difference on Waukee. That's going to be a big difference tonight.
Inside, taken away by Johnston. It was Tanky with the steal. Now they lob it inside to Jimfrey. She kicks it out. Buchan over far side. No good. Rebound by Jimfrey. She'll back in. Spin. Puts it back up too hard. Rebound pulled down by Peters. Good defense by her anyway, not to foul her.
That's the best Miranda Peters can do, and that's what she's going to have to do all night long if she wants to compete with Jimfrey.
Here's Lily Lamphy, the lone senior on this Waukee squad. Second leading scorer. There's a three.
That time Miranda caught Jimfrey sleeping just a little bit. Jada didn't get up in time. Miranda's able to get the play in.
And now inside, up and no good. And Jimfrey's first 2 shots go off. And Waukee's got to be happy about that.
I mean, you can start something. We saw Johnston go up 17-0 against Valley the other night.
Lamphy with the three.
I'm telling you, if Waukee hits their threes, they're tough to beat.
Inside, Lamphy knocks it away. It'll stay with Johnston. But Waukee coming out. See him in the pink uniforms. Johnston in the all black tonight. And dish it off. Oh, good bullet pass, but picked off as Lamphy steps into the lane. Up ahead, a little bit too far on the lead to Hawk. Get it off to Peters. Now they rotate it back around to Hawk. Crossover to Lamphy. Peters decides not to shoot over Jimfrey, which is probably smart given up the height advantage there.
This is kind of a classic team offense against Johnston. You maybe don't want to slow it down, but the way Johnston's defense is built, you're almost forced to really slow down in a half-court set.
Yeah, because they're going to come out and meet you, too, at the three-point range. And Lamphy has it knocked away, going down. It'll stay with.
Nope.
Or no, it won't stay with. I thought that it went off of Gosling there, but they're going to say no, it went off. Lamphy was the last to touch it. So back comes Johnston. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sorensen for Waukee.
Nice job by Waukee down low, boxing out. Well done by Sorensen.
Drive down the baseline, gets it through there somehow.
Nice move.
Down the lane. Whoa.
What a start for Waukee.
With the bucket. So 30-second timeout.
You got to like what you see. I mean, they're making shots.
Let's take a look at that bucket here as they rotate it around and then just down the lane. Not a very good switch defensively there. And
that's one thing that kind of worried me coming in tonight for Waukee. Johnston's a physical team. I mean, they're going to bump you. The younger girls here on this Waukee team, they can't be intimidated by that, and so far they haven't. Good response here early by Waukee.
And the thing with Waukee, you get the feeling, I know it's early, but you're feeling we got to score whenever we can.
Yeah.
And not because, Johnston, they can break out in spurts and score a lot in a hurry.
Insane spurts.
Far side with it now into Gyamfi. Turnaround up and off the glass. She's on the board.
I mean, if I'm her, you just keep going back to it. I know you missed your first two, but that's not going to keep going all night.
Up top with it, Waukee. Get it over to Peters, and
right idea by Miranda Peters. Just a little too far ahead.
Here comes Lauren Knighty into the ball game.
Ella Tweeton also checks in. Or Knighty.
And Mara Yokiel in also for Waukee. Gosling. Now lob over Gyamfi's head, but on the far side is Molly Nolk to get it there. There's a three. Good.
Well, it wasn't quite a double team, but there was a little bit of a double trying to come down and guard Gyamfi, and that's what freed up Tanky right there for the three-pointer for Johnston.
So we had 8 unanswered by Waukee, then 5 back by Johnston, and we're tied at 8. Up top. Cut inside and can't handle it. Here comes Johnston on the breakaway.
It's another thing Gyamfi's pretty good at, is stealing the basketball. Good effort on the floor.
And they get a jump ball, and that'll go to Waukee.
Possession, Waukee.
Statistically, nothing may jump off the page crazy about Emily Sorensen, but in my opinion, probably one of the better freshmen in the state. She'll be fun to watch the next couple of years for Waukee.
Yeah, she plays hard, and she's got some skill, but it's hard when you're playing.
Oh, my.
Oh, good reverse there.
There you go. Right on cue.
Just as you said, on cue. And Waukee up by 2. Down the lane, through traffic, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Hawk. She'll push it up. Goes behind the back, has it knocked away, but a foul will be called. We'll have our first foul of the game here. And that will go against Riley, I believe.
Yes. I don't have her as 22, but I assume I have her as 23. So
I had it says on the program, I had the same thing. They changed her from 22 to 23.
Hampton and Balsley check in for Johnston.
Oh, and they cut Lily Lamphy off, and she couldn't find room on the baseline. And we come back. Balsley with it. Get back to her. Now over. Gosling. Baseline. Up and no good. Just falls off the rim and rebounded by Yokio.
Nice effort, though, by Gyamfi, just able to catch and shoot immediately. And speaking of catch and shoot.
Yeah. Yep, Lily Lamphy, just as you said it, she did it. And back up to a 5-point lead for Johnston, their biggest here in the early going.
Great effort so far by Waukee.
Trying to get it to Gyamfi. She's guarded down there by Lampy. Runner up and no good. Knocked around and pulled down. Off the miss by Nelk. Down the lane, Lampy gets the bucket, the senior.
I tell you what, I mean, Johnston's just getting pushed around right now. Waukee's doing a great job on offense. Not afraid to press.
Lob into Gyamfi. She backs in and gets fouled before she can put it up. So it'll be the first foul of the night on Waukee.
Warrior foul called number 12, Lily Lampy.
Lampy with the foul. Gyamfi goes to the line, hit an 81.1%.
Warrior substitution, number 24, Gentry Williams. Dragon substitutions, Number 22, Leah Riley, and number 4, Zoe Buchanan.
And Gympie will get one more here. And misses that one.
Waukee's doing a good job skying for rebounds, not shy to go after the basketball once it's off the rim.
Down the lane, they kick it out. Up top. Oh, almost a travel there. She looked at the three and then drove it in. Now quickly back the other way. Comes Johnston. Gympie at the free throw line. Looking for the lob pass there. Hampton also in. Emma Hampton, there she is with the ball on the right side. Gympie flashes in there again. They don't get it to her. Now they do. And
nice
she gets
play.
it to run her down the lane and blocked by Lampy.
Coach Franklin wanted a travel. Probably could have been one, but either way, good play by Lily Lampy. The senior's coming up big tonight.
Yeah, it was going to be questionable if she hadn't got a hand on that. There might have been a travel. Yeah, it was close there. Allie Tanky back in for Johnston. Deep lob out to Riley to get it in. Riley stops. Good little move. It has it blocked by Sorensen.
That quick hesitation move, and Sorensen was able to get in front just in time. Let's see if Waukee wants to hold here. Looks like they do.
Looks like they will as we approach 10 seconds to play.
What a quarter.
3 seconds. On the drive, runner good! Sorensen at the buzzer. Gives Waukee the lead here. Let's take a look at it. Gets it over there, drives. Help comes over too late, and Waukee takes an 8-point lead into the second period. Coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here at Waukee throwing a bit of a block party early, blocking some Johnston shots. Hit a shot at the buzzer, and they're up 8 after 1 here against the number 1 team. There's a 3 that falls short.
Well, right now, Johnston's not hitting their shots, and they're just kind of slow on offense. Waukee's jumping at every single opportunity they can get right now on offense.
And there's a steal by Riley. And then stolen right back. Lampy with it. Over on the far side.
Heads-up play by Emily Sorensen.
Hawk gets it out.
Nice pass.
Peters. There's a shot off. No good. Rebound. Fought for, and there's going to be a foul on the rebound against Hawk. That one was down the cylinder and out. And just a second team foul here. Only 3 fouls called. So Johnston, they have 2 threes, a 2 and a free throw so far here. 9 points to 17 for Waukee. Lob into Gympie. She throws it over for 3. No good. Rebound. Lampy battling for it and pulls it out of there. And down the lane, a steal, and it's off. And then a foul called.
It was bound to happen. Riley's been flirting with it all the first quarter, trying to reaching in and bumping. Referee finally got her.
Leah Riley gets her second personal, the second team foul. And she'll come out. And back in is Molly Nelk. And they'll bring out Lily Lamphy, the senior, is leading Waukee right now with 8 points. Down the lane, kick back out. Oh, good fake. Runner, no good. Rebound to Gymphy. Off the miss.
It's not a tough spot for Johnston, but it's one of those places you can't get frustrated.
There's a three. Allie Tanky just turns and puts it up and scores the first points here of the second quarter for either team. Over to Sorensen. Sorensen. Three, no good by Peters. Rebound.
There was no one in the paint.
Kicked out. Driving into the defense. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Peters, and then Peters shuffled the feet. But Lauren Knighty got the rebound there.
It's almost like they surprised themselves. They expect Johnston to be there every single time, and that time Miranda thought, oh, yeah, Gymphy's going to jump for it.
And if Peters goes straight up with that three, she might have an open look, but she did. You're right. Here's Gymphy and one. See the replay here. Goes up and falls in. And Miranda Peters with the foul, third team foul on Waukee. Gymphy 1 of 2 from the line tonight, make that 2 of 3. She's got 6 points. The crowd wanted a foul there.
Gosling was all over Hauk.
Peters almost lost that. Now that she's picked up her dribble, stolen away. Back the other way, all the way down, up, and no missing that one. Gosling, and a quick timeout here by Waukee as we're tied up.
Yeah. You know, that now it's the defensive pressure that's catching them off guard.
Let's see the steal here. And all the way down, Gosling up and good. And that's what you can't get into, is let them get those turnovers and fast break the other way. As we talked about it, they can score in a hurry on you if they do that here.
Well, it's not like Waukee slowed down, but I think now they're second guessing themselves at some points.
Yeah.
And this is where you have to be careful because you were up by, 9?
Yeah, you look up, hey, we're up 8, and then you start thinking,
and now you're in trouble.
Did we be too cautious, or did we attack? So now it looks like some full court pressure here out of Johnston.
And this is smart by Coach Gillick because they're doing pretty well on ball pressure against Waukee.
Sorensen brings it up against Buchan. Over on the right side. Drive and knocked out of bounds. As
Molly Nolk.
Yeah, Nolk comes over there. Lily Lamphy comes back in. The senior got a little rest. And Johnston is yet to score here in the second quarter. They throw it out deep. Williams. Now to Hawk. Sorensen. And she's called for the travel.
I thought that was going to be a reach-in.
Gosling turning up the pressure here.
I mean, she's a good on-ball player. Not giving any room. And like you said, Waukee yet to score here.
Well, Johnson, chance to take the lead back for the first time since they scored the opening bucket. Gosling with it. Look to Gymphy. 3 away. Good by Buchan.
She was wide open. Nice play on the inbound. That really was set up all the way.
That's the biggest lead back to 3 after Johnson got the opening one. This one's stolen on the baseline. Here they come. Gymphy with it. She gets it back to Gosling. Now open 3. No good. Gymphy rebound. Put back is fouled.
Slow start no more. I mean, Johnston is foot on the gas right now. Waukee's going to have to keep up.
Mariah Yokiel with the foul. Gymphy back to the free throw line and hits it. Gives her 7. Make it 8. Missed one of Missed one of two in the first time to the line and has hit the last three from the free throw line. Here's the three away. Good.
That's a huge shot by Mariokiel. Keeps him right in the game, doesn't let him get too far.
Mariokiel with it. Back the other way, a three. Nelk getting in the three-point shot here. And now you're in a little bit different position where you got to get buckets to match. And that one is off. And here comes Johnston. Buchan up and good! How did she get that to go? We'll find out here in a second.
She switched her hand and somehow acrobatic put it in.
Here we go. Outlet pass. Man, she just scooped it up and it went in.
My goodness.
And she completes the three-point play there.
Just like that, almost with the blink of an eye, Johnston's up by 8. That's unbelievable.
Back the other way. Johnston now up by 8. It had been an 8-point lead after one for Waukee. On the drive, and just, I'm going to call a foul on that.
Dragon foul called to number 20, Anna Gosling.
It was knocked away and it went off her knee, and she was thinking it was going to go the other way, but then they called the foul on it. Waukee, Williams. And just the pressure's really turned up now. Lampy walks.
Like I said, their on-ball pressure is just phenomenal.
Emma Hampton came in and she was just all over on the
One thing
defense.
about Johnston, when they're in a rhythm, they look like they're having fun. I mean, they're just smiling, they're laughing with each other. Obviously frustrated when they were down, but when they're up and they're swinging it, they're a tough
now
team
into
to beat.
Gymphy, and that rolls off. She knocks it out. Fans wanted a foul on that, but kind of saying it was incidental contact. Lampy pull up three, no good. Rebound, pull down, put back up. Oh, rattles in and out. So early on, Johnston had him rattle in and out. Now Waukee. And it's, what does Waukee do? They can't panic and come down and start throwing up shots here, can they?
I mean, they've done what they've needed to do so far, but just gotta hope. If they're rebounded pretty well there in that first quarter, if they can continue to rebound and just free each other up for some open shots.
See, they pick up Lampy out deep now after she had a couple threes. Crossover. Kick out, cross the lane. I don't think she's quite ready for that. It's kept alive. And then coach calls a timeout to kind of help Nighty there as she ran it down on the pass. It'll be a full timeout here. Johnston's battled back. We're down 8. They're up 8 now here with 2:06 to go on CISN.TV.
It's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
2:06 to play. You see the Waukee timeout. They led after one here over number 1 Johnston by 8, 17-9, but they've only scored 3 here in the second quarter, and Johnston has scored 19. So it's a big turnaround there.
Yeah, it's the Johnston that we're used to seeing. Let's just say that. Didn't look like him in the first quarter, but really nice start here for Waukee, but Johnston's able to corral it back and looking for a halftime.
Freddie calls a timeout. Knocked away, and here on the break, going the other way, all the way up. No good. Rebound knocked out of there, kept alive. Outside for three, no good. Rebound in underneath by Tanky. Rotate it back around. Driving in, spinning Hampton, no good. And finally, Waukee gets a rebound. Lily Lamphy there. Boy, none of the Johnston players are afraid to shoot the three either, are they?
And they're all capable. I mean,
Yeah.
Gymphy hasn't had a chance tonight, but she can shoot them just as well. It's a big opportunity for Waukee, though, without her on the floor.
And shot is short. Rebound comes down to Waukee. Gymphy, as you said, out, getting a little breather. Here's a three. Good by Molly Nelk, her second three.
So that time, I think Sorensen got lost, couldn't find her defender, and it's hard to leave Johnston wide open like that.
Lampy, a long three, and now Waukee maybe pressing a little bit. Here's the three back the other way is off. Run down low by Balsley. That one is up and good.
J.C. Blanchard, her first points of the night.
Three is good by Sorensen. Who hit that last bucket for Johnston?
That was Blanchard, J.C. Blanchard. Oh.
And one underneath. The foul as Hampton takes it to the hoop. See the replay. Gets the pass up top and just drives down the lane. And makes the free throw.
This has just been an unreal explosion of points from Johnston. I mean, only 6 points for Waukee this quarter.
Waukee trying to get a shot off, clock running down, stolen away, lobbed it up, and they won't get it away, but well after the buzzer they shoot that. But as you said, you can see why they're number one. They just turn it on and come out here in the second quarter and had taken an 8-point deficit, now have a 13-point lead here. We'll take a break, come back, and check out the first half scoring after this on CISN.TV.
At D. Armand Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the D. Armand difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new D. Armand Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new D. Armand Ford Indianola, darmandford.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
At Holt Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
We're here at halftime of the girls' ball game. Johnston up over Waukee, 36-23. Dar Danielson with you, and joining us is the Waukee boys coach, Kevin Kanaski. Can you hear me? It's
yes,
I can. It's a little rough when they turn the sound up here, but yeah. So let's just talk a little bit about this season, how it's gone. With this team. Have your 9-7. You progressed where you want to be here at this point in the season?
Yeah, obviously, like everybody, we'd like to have a couple more wins, but definitely happy with the progress we've made. We've had such a tough schedule. I think we're the hardest schedule out there right now, and happy with our progress. We're a young team and trying to get better each day, and the goal this year was to play our best at the end, and we got 6 games left before playoffs, and we're definitely looking forward to hopefully making a run. Yeah,
you strung a couple wins here together lately. I saw you. We did the Waukee Northwest game, and you guys played really hard.
Yes.
That was a tough one, but I think that's what I've seen out of you guys. You play hard, and that's what you want, isn't it? You get improvement as you play hard.
Yeah, definitely. Love our guys. Love coaching them. They're very coachable. They play hard. Just got to get better in late game situations, and when the game's on the line, just finishing games.
So what are the things that when you started the season that you stressed, and how have you done in achieving what you want to do with that?
I'm happy. We didn't really know what to expect. Going on the split, we're playing 5 sophomores, 4 juniors who have never really played in varsity experience before. So just we're stressing good shots. That's a big thing for tonight. We want to take good shots. We don't want to just shoot it off one pass because we think we're open. We want to work the ball and try to take really good shots.
Be disciplined about
it.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah. Now your brother coaches with you, right?
Yes, yep.
How does that work out? Because I don't know if that'd work out with me and my brother.
He's really good. I yell
outside,
at him.
but when you're working together, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's a really good assistant coach, and he gets yelled at a lot, and he just takes it. He's a good little brother, so he's used to getting yelled at and picked on by me, and not much changes during the games.
I used to give Chris Guess a hard time.
Yes,
you coach with your wife. How do you guys? I said I wouldn't work that either, but
right.
You guys must work it out a little bit better.
Yeah, right.
So looking at you still have some games left here down through the season. You got Johnston here tonight. Let's talk about them first. What do you see out of them and facing them? What do you expect tonight?
Yeah, they're really good. Top 3 team in the state. They have 2 really good players, but now their role guys are playing well. So before when we played them, it was you can help off some guys to try to take away, obviously, Trey Lewis and Stephen Kramer, but now their role players are really knocking down shots. So definitely a big challenge for us, but again, we're playing a top 10 team in the state every Tuesday and Friday, it feels like. So we'll play hard, we'll be ready, but they're very, very good.
Yeah, 9-7. Did you set a goal on, do we want to be above 500 or wins, or do you just want to, did you do anything like that? Or
no, we will probably next year, but not this year. This year we just wanted to keep improving. With playing one sophomore is tough in varsity, and we're playing 5 of them. So, yeah, no real, we let the Northwest game get away from us. We lost a Hoover game. We had some guys sick, but, we did have some success. We went on an 18-4 run to beat Urbandale late. So, yeah, definitely proud of our progress. We got a long way to go the next 6 games, but looking forward to the challenge.
That is something that you come in and you start something new, and there's going to be rocky road, but the exciting part's got to be the potential and developing kids and seeing how they go and move forward, isn't it?
Definitely. And we have such great kids and great players. We have really good players. They just need to take the next step, which they are, and they've been a fun group to coach. Every day we look forward to coming and working with them, and they're receptive. They play hard. They're really unselfish. They want each other to do well, so it's been fun.
I always laugh. We see when they have the young kids out here shooting baskets, there's no shortage of a crop of kids to fill the pipeline as you move along, is there?
No. And we have a really good, our sophomore team, I think lost tonight, but I think they're 13-3 now. We have a really good freshman class and 8th grade class. So, yeah, definitely we're excited. Each year you feel like you get good talent here.
All right, Coach Kevin Kanaski of the boys team, good luck to you tonight here against Johnston, and thanks for taking some time out to talk with us.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll take a break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV. Thank you.
Right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
we are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
We are so much more.
we are the energy,
Behind your everyday.
and we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at Waukee, the clock winding down for halftime. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, you want to run down the scoring in the first half there?
Yes, right now for Johnston, Zoe Buchanan with 6, Anna Gosling with 5, Tanky with 6, Emma Hampton with 3, JC Blanchard with 2, Jada Jimfy with 8, and Molly Nolk with 6 for Waukee. It's Emily Sorensen with 9, Lily Lampy with 8, Miranda Peters with 3, and Mara Yokiel with 3.
Well, it was 17-9 Waukee after 1, and then Johnston outscored them 27-6 in that second quarter. And the start of the second quarter, Waukee came out, missed a couple of shots, then started getting tentative, and then Johnston could almost like smell the blood in the water, turned up the pressure there, didn't they?
Started forcing turnovers. Waukee started forcing shots, if you call it that. So let's see what they can do here in this second half. Just kind of slow it down and play what you did in the first quarter.
There's Lampy for 3 to start it off. Rebound battle for, pulled down by Sorensen. Lampy with it up top, rotates it to Peters. And that's off, no good. Rebound pulled down by Buchanan.
And those shots fell in that first quarter, and just like that, second quarter didn't fall. So Waukee's got to find the bottom of the basket here if they're going to come back.
So lob inside to Jimfy, hands it off.
Nice.
And over to Gosling, and just in and out. She gets her own rebound, and then the foul is called, I think, on Williams. Let's see. No, they went on.
It's
Hawk.
Kirsten Hawk. Yeah.
Hawk with it. Her second.
They must have got her from behind. I didn't see her.
And that's going to be over and back on Johnston.
That first half seemed to move along. We didn't really go to the free throw line a ton when you think about it.
Well, a few just on Jimfy.
Yeah, I was going to say Waukee. I don't think got the line
didn't
at
shoot
all.
one. Jimfy shot a few, and then there's a foul. The other. So yeah, you jinxed us, pal. Thanks.
So there we go. That was a borderline charge, but Miranda was moving just enough.
You see the replay here. Yeah, that was close. You're right.
Just from what I've seen from Jada so far, you can clearly tell why Lisa Bluter wants her in Iowa. I mean, the post moves have been really good, and
then you're shooting almost over 81% from the free throw line.
You'd love to have something like that, especially with Monica Sonato leaving.
you can get it inside and she can get fouled and then convert.
Yes.
Do a little bit of everything. That puts her up to double figures, 10 points. Averages about 14. Lamphy down the lane, and she draws the foul against Gosling. Gosling's second. First team foul here in the second half. And Lamphy will go to the free throw line. She is a 72% free throw shooter. And hits that one. She's averaging 10 and has her average, well, 10.2, but right there now. And here comes Johnston. Two teams trade free throws to start the second half. There's a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by a Waukee. Pressure on Sorensen, but she gets it out of there.
Dragons just do such a great job freeing each other up when they're on offense. I mean, just really well done.
Well, Lamphy driving, and she draws a foul again on Buchan.
Dragons foul on the number 4.
So Lamphy was hitting from outside early in the first half. Now she's driving it in there and picked up a couple fouls.
Well, and that might have been talked about at halftime with Coach Franklin and her team. She's like, hey, we really haven't been to the free throw line. We might want to try that.
There's Sorensen for three.
Emily Sorensen.
She's impressive. I tell you what. I mean, she's so far tonight been really solid to keep them going. Nice shot there.
Gosling.
By number 20.
It's a tough shot.
Gosling.
Up and off the glass.
I tell you what, Waukee's only 5 points away from tying what they scored in Johnston at the beginning of the month of January. So
Peters down the lane. Oh, rattles in and out. She gets the rebound, though. Kicks it out to Hawk.
I give her credit. She went one-on-one with Gymphy there.
Yeah, Waukee isn't backing off right now. Over to Lamphy. Gosling on her. Peters top of the key, decides not to try to shoot over Gymphy, giving up a couple inches height there. Lamphy will drive it. Scoop up and good.
Warrior basket by Lily.
Sheesh. You talk about a scoop. I mean, that was a big scoop to get to the basket.
Pull up in the lane is good by Tanky. So now just
or trade
trading
baskets.
buckets.
Yeah.
Lead back up to 12 for Johnston. Peters with it. Hawk, she'll drive in, dish it off. And rattles off, no good. And this time, good box out by Johnston. Quickly attacking. Out to Gosling for three, no good. Gymphy battling in there, and she'll be called for the foul, I think.
Which one? I think they're going to get this on Riley. Yep. It's her third.
You're right. Riley, not Gymphy. So that's Riley's third. Third on Waukee.
It's been a tough night for her.
And Johnson already at total number of fouls they had in the whole first half.
At time, Waukee had nobody back. They had one person back and didn't know Johnston was going to bring a press, and then that just forces a bad pass. A little too much for Lampy to go after.
Get it in there to Gosling up Gymphy, and she's fouled from behind by Sorensen.
You talk about centers in the state that could probably go against Gymphy. I'm sure, I mean, Waterloo West, I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but I know Waterloo West has a really good center. That could cause some problems for Gymphy. But other than that, I mean, it's hard to find another one just like her. I know Cedar Rapids, Washington has one, but they're not really, most likely won't make the state tournament, I don't think. But
and then you talk about the complementary, other players too to go with it.
Yeah.
Johnson is so deep. Lamphy drives through. Gosling falls down, but now gets it back. She drives in against Gyamfi, throws it up and one! Lamphy, the senior. Here's the replay on that. She takes it, keeps it wide on her body up off the glass. Gives Gyamfi her first foul, and Lamphy hits the free throw. She's got 2, 4, 6, 7 points here.
Alone, yeah, that's 15
in the third quarter, 15 overall. She only averages 10. Gyamfi just puts that right back up and in. 14 for Gyamfi.
It's just back and forth, back and forth. Nobody really has an edge right now.
There's a three, long three, rattles out of there. And quickly on the break the other way. Stop and go, kick out, knocked away, tied up. That'll go, stay with Johnston.
Possession, Dragons. Dragons substitution.
Balsley back in and Hampton back in for Johnston.
Warriors substitution, number 24, Gentry Williams.
And Gentry Williams, the freshman, back in for Waukee. Gyamfi in the post, up, no good, gets her own rebound, turns around, squares up and drops it back in.
Johnston basket.
Just the fact that she's double teamed and can still get her own rebound there, that's pretty impressive.
Lead back up to 15, except Lamphy hits the three. Lily Lamphy, the senior, lighting it up here.
That was a no hesitation.
18, there's a long three, no good. Great rebound by Balsley. She gets it back. Into Gyamfi, in from behind, knocked away by Sorensen. Lamphy pushes it up ahead, out to Sorensen.
They wanted Lampy to shoot it.
Now back up top to Lamphy. Rotated around, look for the cutter, but Gyamfi puts the long arm up and swats that away. Now she turns, runner in the lane, no good. Rebound Hampton, and she gets fouled. Got to go against Sorensen.
A lot of these possessions tonight have come down to the glass. I mean, who's going to grab the rebound? Waukee did a really nice job in that first quarter, and that's what I think got them ahead like it did, but Johnston's responded pretty well so far tonight.
Back in is Tanky for Johnston and Knighty for Waukee. Johnston inbound. That's Blanchard in there. Three rattles, almost went down on off the kiss of the glass, but Hampton comes down with the rebound. Tanky with it. Into the lane, gets it back outside. Under 2 minutes, they go inside. Running one-hander, no good. Rebound pulled down by Knighty. Off the miss by Blanchard. Quick pass down inside. Oh, just rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Tanky. Lampy tried to steal and didn't go. Now she gets the rebound, though.
That's a quick shot off the loose ball.
Yeah, we get into a little running game here. That one's off. Rebounded by Mulk. Three-pointer, no good. And there's a foul. A little too aggressive.
I tell you, both teams just can't hit right now. I'm waiting for someone to go on a run. It's just not happening.
15 foul on Johnston. Timeout called. And 30-second timeout. Yeah, so things got a little ragged there. Both teams kind of running back and forth a little bit. Normally you wouldn't want to get Johnston into a running game, but, Waukee they haven't closed the gap a lot. It's back to that 12-point deficit.
Yeah, and just trading baskets, like we said. You feel like if it gets under 10, You know, you got to feel better about
Yeah.
it. But I think no matter what, Waukee has to be happy about how they've played so far up to this point.
Especially 10 points here in the third were Lily Lampy, their senior. And she'll inbound it as we see Johnston setting up for pressure here. Hawk will bring it across. Hampton on her. Drives the middle, has it knocked away. Three-pointer, good by Tanky.
That's her third three of the night.
Just when Waukee's thinking they got a chance to get below that 12 mark, then here's Lampy driving. This time no good. Tanky gets the rebound. Tries to throw it cross court, knocked away by Williams. Gentry Williams, freshman.
The thing that's interesting for Waukee, still only 4 players in the scoring column.
There's a three. Nelk with the three.
That's her third three of the night. And now Johnson's really opened this thing up.
Yep, up to 18. The drive, and they're going to say no bucket. Kind of waiting to see if that bounced in, but he said it wouldn't count it anyway. And Hampton, I think.
Number 33, Emma Hampton.
Hampton's third. Nope, first.
16 foul, yeah. So 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tanky. Johnston coming down, and they call a travel. And they'll get it in right at half court. So we 1.7. You got a chance for a long shot, maybe one of the plays of the week here.
Who's got the strongest arm?
Randy salivating over here, hoping to get the play of the week, our producer. But they get it in the backcourt, and they won't get the shot off. I jinxed it there. So Johnston will take a 54-36 lead, the number 1 team into the fourth quarter. That's coming up after this on CISN.TV.
A Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
We'll go to the fourth quarter. Waukee trailing by 18. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker. Oh, I don't know where that was going. It went right into the bread basket of Jim
He just got nailed in the ribs on a pass attempt.
And Jim Feek laughs about it, goes down and posts up inside. Waukee picked up their scoring a little bit in that quarter, but they were still outscored 18-13 by Johnston. Driving, kicking out for 3. Good by Gosling. That gives her 10.
Johnston in general just reminds me of the Waukee team from last year. I mean, they can just shoot the ball like crazy.
There's a 3.
That is Laura Knighty.
Knighty with the 3. And Knighty now draws the foul. Yeah, they can shoot it all over, and they can push it when they need to.
Well, and Johnston didn't help when they played in that title game last year. I think Waukee shot like 70%.
Yeah, well, Dinnebeer kind of took that over.
Yeah, I was going to say, that
for
was
them,
kind of
and
her
she
game.
was on a mission. Katie Dinnebeer, who's now Drake, right?
Drake.
Yeah.
She's tearing it up at Drake.
Here's Lamphy down the lane, kick out for three. Sorensen, no good. Jimpy high to get the rebound. And Waukee needs to get on a run to get something going here at the elbow. Jimpy misses. Sorensen with the rebound. Oh, into the middle, but couldn't quite handle it. Oh. She didn't want to shoot against Jimpy, tried to throw it out, taken away, back the other way, no good. And it goes out of bounds to Johnston.
Right idea by Waukee on that last time down. Just nice job by Johnston sticking in the passing lane.
Here's Jimpy on the outside. This time has it knocked away. Tanky picks it up. She'll put up the three. Good. Jeez. Wow. Allie Tanky. She's got 14 now after hitting the three. And 30-second timeout. We're going to see that again. Yeah, we'll see that replay again here. Jimpy kind of loses it. Tanky's out there. Well, nobody's picking me up, and boom, shoots the three. And Danny Franklin-Prenny trying to get her defense straightened out a little bit, trying to keep their energy up too. You know, you get down here, it's like, let's not back off. But
I mean, a loss tonight will put them under 500, but in my opinion, I think we're looking at one of the best under 500 teams in the class. I mean, I just think Waukee, tough schedule, but
yeah,
for what they're working with especially.
When you look down, you know, you got Lamphy, the only senior, you got sophomore, freshman, junior, you know. Yeah. It's a working year. We'll talk with Coach Kanaski about that, and that was blocked by Jimpy about the boys team coming up. He said, we knew coming in it's a task with all the young players, but we're just working to get better every week. Lob in. Dribbles out of trouble. And then quick reach, and who they're going to give that to here?
They're going to give it to Riley. That's her fourth.
Riley will get, that'll be her fourth. The team's seventh, so they're in the 1-on-1 here.
Sends Laura Knighty to the line.
Knighty gets the front end. She's a 57% free throw shooter. Averages 6.4 points. She's got 5. And a 21-point lead here for Johnston. It's just come in spurts for them. Scored 9 in the first, but since then they've been able to get the offense going. Runner up and good by Aaliyah Riley. And that's her first bucket
I was
of the
say,
night.
she finally gets her bucket tonight.
Yeah, on the score sheet. I mean, she's not a big scorer, more of a
she's a
handle
defender.
Ball creator, a defender. Yeah, she's a great defender. Yeah,
she's tough. She's going to cause a lot of issues for a lot of players here as we go down the postseason stretch.
Averaging 6, but she's, there's a long three, no good. Jimpy put back up and good.
Rebound and put back by
It's 22 now for Jimpy. And lead up to 25 for the number 1 team.
A number 1 team that, like you said, gets Ankeny, which could be an interesting match here soon in the next couple days, next week. But, and then Lincoln, who gave them a, somewhat tough fight.
And then Dowling, they've been,
yes.
There's Jimpy again.
Dragon basket by number 42, Jada Jimpy.
That's 22 for her.
Yes.
Yeah, I had her one ahead of that. There's a 3 out, no good. There's a three. Tanky. Wow. She has lit it up here in the second half. 3 threes.
She's one of those sneaky ones off.
Yeah. They just keep leaving her out there, and she just keeps sending them home.
Yeah. Couple substitutions.
That 30
was a timeout called? Yeah.
Yeah, 30-second timeout, I believe.
Think a timeout was called.
We see that 3 again.
How long?
Come down, and here's Tanky just left wide open on the baseline and pops it there. So
they're trying to figure out how long this timeout was. I assume it was just 30 seconds. They still don't know.
I thought it was a 30. Now they're talking about it.
There was a Waukee assistant coach just kind of wondering.
Because he did the on the shoulder,
the
30 sign at first.
She was wondering what was happening while the timeout was still going on.
Well, for Johnston, it's great to go undefeated, but even if you lose one the regular season, then you go into the tournament. It doesn't, so the ultimate prize, as they'll tell you, is to get back to that title game and bring home the bigger trophy this time.
I mean, it's cool to go undefeated. Not many teams can say they've gone undefeated the entire way.
Lampy finds herself caught at the free throw line, puts it up. Tanky gets the rebound. But that's not the bigger goal they're aiming for. Hampton in there, kicks it out.
You take a look at the teams that they've played. I mean, they beat Dallas Center Grimes. Dallas Center Grimes is the #1 ranked team in Class 4A. They beat them by 12. So it's not like they haven't played anybody. I mean, they're playing really good basketball teams. Handled Valley twice. I mean, Southeast Polk.
There's a 3. Nelk. I got to count up the threes here. I haven't been keeping track. They've had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They did only beat Roosevelt by 10 earlier in the season. I think that's a rematch Roosevelt would love to have. Roosevelt would be the story of the tournament, I tell you that. I hope they make it. That'll be a fun story.
I think I've got Johnston for 12 threes on the night.
What
did you
have?
Let
me count mine up. Yeah, I got him for 12.
What's that, 10?
12.
12?
Yeah. State record's 22, so they got a while to go there. My alma mater has 22. Grinnell got 22 last year, I think it was, so there's my proud moment. That's a lot of threes.
And on the drive down the lane, up no good. Rebound pulled down by Lampy.
You talk about postseason. We should be getting regionals here soon, within the next couple days, you'd think.
Yeah, they will, I think. You know when those come out, Randy?
1A and 2A came out.
Yeah.
And I think 3A.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3 came out.
Yeah, and then 4A and 5A always come out a little later.
Yes, because it's a week later.
Warrior foul called number 24, Gentry Williams.
Gentry Williams with the foul. That'll be 16 foul there as Blanchard gets the free throw.
Is this Hampton or is this Blanchard? This is Hampton.
Or excuse me, Hampton, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Jellick. And number 14, Portland Jackson.
I don't want to call her Blanchard, but.
Now into the Dragons lineup. Number 32, Avery Ryan.
Johnston's got pretty much their entire backup squad in here. Boy, good crowd filing in for the boys game here.
Down the lane, blocked from behind by Blanchard. Lampy drives and draws the foul. She's excited to go to the free throw line.
Dragon foul called the number 32, Avery Ryan.
Well, she's got 20. It's been a good night for her.
Yeah, I don't know what her career high is, but she get a chance to hits the front end of the 1-and-1 here. Get a chance to add 2 That 20, there it is, 22. Got to be a little different being the only senior, too, on the team, you know.
Well, I'm sure, you can learn a lot from her. And, yeah, she won't be here next year, but I think she well knows just as much as we do that Waukee's going to be pretty good for years to come. Make that 13 threes. I know the score may look lopsided, but if you're Coach Franklin, there's got to be some positives out of tonight, especially after that first quarter.
Yeah, Lampy for 3, no good. Good look under the basket. Oh, it was close to an and one, but it rolled out of the cylinder for Ava Helming.
Warrior foul on the number 12, Lily Lampy.
Lampy with the foul.
It's her second.
Helming to the line and perfect on free throw number 1. She gets on the scoreboard. One more here, gets it in. And Johnston just about to go 18-0 on the season. Good drive and attack of the basket.
By number 42,
Yukio into the post. Back out, they try to go in again, they do. Now here comes Waukee. Lampy, one shot at the buzzer's good by Lily Lampy.
It's a good way to end a pretty good night for Lily.
Here it is winding down and goes through with about 0.2 to go, but Johnston wins here tonight. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap it up after this.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Back here at Waukee, 81-50 the final. Johnston, number one team. They'll stay that way for now anyway, 18-0. 18-0, I should say. I can't talk. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker I'll let you run down the scoring so I don't screw that up, okay?
All right, unofficial scoring for Waukee. Emily Sorensen with 12, Lily Lampy with 23, Miranda Peters with 3, Lauren Knighty with 5, and Mara Yokiel with 5. And then for Johnston, again unofficially, Zoe Buchan with 6, Anna Goslink with 10, Elia Riley with 2, Tanky with 17, Emma Hampton with 5, JC Blanchard with 5, Jada Jimphy with 22, Molly Nolk with 12, and Ava Helming with 2. So good win for Johnston. They stay undefeated. Good effort by Waukee.
But again, some good spurts, some good play by Waukee at times. They start out, they led it 17-9 after 1.
Yeah.
But then Johnston quickly turned that around in the second quarter and took the lead back and then never looked back. I think 12 was as close, wasn't it, as Waukee could get it there then after that first quarter. So you can see why they're number 1, but you can see a lot of, we talked about it before, we keep saying potential, but there is there with this Waukee team.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential. Excited to see what they can do next year, but still can make some noise in the postseason.
All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We'll come back. We'll have the boys' game coming up here on CISN.TV.
The one-handed slam.
Has it! Touchdown!
The boys are ready to go in the second half of our doubleheader here tonight. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, as the Johnston boys come into Waukee 13-3. Waukee under Coach Kevin Kanaski 9-7 here in his first season, and the first season after the split of the into two schools here. And we talked with him at halftime of the girls' game, saying he's just looking for improvement. They've got a young team here with a lot of juniors and sophomores and not many seniors on the roster. But this Johnston team, they are really playing well. They got some senior leadership, 3 seniors leading them in scoring here, and that's a big key for them.
Yeah, and they're on a hot streak. Beat Waukee Northwest this just a couple days ago on the first. That's a big win. Waukee Northwest kind of slipping a little bit, honestly. But Johnston's able to pick it up here lately with wins over Dowling and then Waukee Northwest. Their only losses are to Valley, Southeast Polk by 1 point, and then Prairie by 3 points. So, they're really good. They got a lot of size down low. I think that's what's really going to help them going forward. Waukee can match. That's one of the things that they help. Jackson Cahill, and then Vance Pfeiffer. That'll be the matchup to watch. Johnston's fun. Waukee's fun. It's going to be a good night of basketball.
Yeah, they're coming in. Waukee's coming in on a 2-game. They beat Tumwa and they beat Dowling, so a 2-game win streak for them coming into it here. And the boys have several more games to go before they hit the tournament trail as they get started the week after the girls with the state tournament. So it's always a little bit of a stagger there between seasons. So we're getting ready here for the start of the second half of the doubleheader. The Johnston girls went to 18-0 with their win in the first game here tonight. We'll take a break, come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
At Holt Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here at Waukee, the boys warming up for the second half of the doubleheader here. Waukee girls led after one, and then the Johnston girls kind of took over and ran away with it, winning 81-50 here in the first ball game. This could be a pretty good back and forth here, Blake, as we've seen Waukee. They're a good solid bunch that keeps battling here, so it'll be interesting to see how the flow of the game goes and how they're able to, if they're able to slow Johnston down at all.
Sneaky basketball team. I mean, to say the least. I think, like you said, they're able to hang with a lot of teams. Heck, they hung with Waukee Northwest. Probably could have beaten them both times, honestly. Took them to overtime both times. They have size. They have shooters. I mean, it's a very even matchup. And these two teams really like playing each other, so that goes a long way, too. Waukee's only lost 3 games in the CIML Central. Johnston's only lost 2, so being 5-3 in the CIML while being 9-7 overall, kind of interesting.
You look at it on paper, Johnston, they got a 14-point advantage in the per-game score. So
yeah.
That's the thing. And then, you got Trey Lewis, almost 23 points a game. So he's a guy you got to try to figure maybe to slow him down a little bit. But then you also have, again, you have the deep bench and the other players that add into that and help him out.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Waukee High School. You have entered the field house, home of Warrior basketball. Our visitors for tonight's game are the Johnston Dragons and your Waukee Warriors. It's time to meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Dragons. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Mason Ryan. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Trey Lewis. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 5, Stephen Kramer. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 15, Nathan Roosh. And at forward, a 6'5" sophomore, number 42, Jacob Simpson. And now, the starting lineup for your Waukee Warriors. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 1, Mason Costello. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 4, Cooper Randall. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 24, Keyshawn Moore. At forward, a 6'7" junior, number 25, Vance Piper. And at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 33, Dave Littlefield.
And just about ready to start. That's why I like the energy of the high school basketball. The students here, they ooh when they drop the lights like they've never seen that before, and it's a big deal, you know. You just You can feel the emotion and the energy here as they're getting ready for this ball game.
Yeah, and you crank the music as loud as you can so you can barely hear the person next to you.
Yeah. Even when we're wearing headsets, it's hard to hear sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
So here we go. 13-3 Johnston taking on 9-7 Waukee as we get set to jump it up. Pfeiffer will take on Jacob Simpson in the center circle. Waukee, you see him in the white, Johnston in the black.
As we get ready to go, we've got 10 players, 3 officials, 8 minutes on the clock. It's showtime.
Tap back by Pfeiffer to Cooper Randall. And we're underway. Out front is Mason Costello. Kick out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer dribbles in.
Johnston obviously not ranked in the latest AP poll.
Pfeiffer just short.
But
Rebound.
did receive 10 votes.
Yep. Rebound pulled down by Lewis.
Like I said, upset number 7 Waukee Northwest the other night.
And both teams missed their opening shots here. Pfeiffer, top of the key, looked at it and gets it over to Randall. Randall drives and gets it to go.
Basket by number 4, Cooper Randall.
Cooper Randall gets him on the board with a minute gone.
He's usually a three-point shooter, so that's a good sight for them.
And there's a scoop up and good by Steve Kramer. Pfeiffer outside. Man-to-man by Johnston. Costello dishes it over to Littlefield and back to Pfeiffer for 3.
Warrior 3. Vince Pfeiffer.
Don't let it deceive you that the tallest guy on the court can't shoot threes.
Outside kick. Drive back out. Simpson hands it off to Trey Lewis. Lewis working one-on-one there. Decides to throw it across court as Moore's all over him. Baseline Royce. Out to Kramer. Kramer in the lane. Kicks it back for 3 and it's off. No good. Out of bounds to Waukee.
It's a nice no-look pass. Just couldn't quite get the shot to go down.
Yeah, he kind of had everybody drawn in an open look, but that happens early sometimes until you get the range. And here's Waukee with the
nice play.
3-point lead. Look inside. Oh.
Warrior basket.
Costello almost took a little too long finishing that.
He thought about it. You know, you think you're going to get blocked when you'd usually be pretty good, but nice find down low.
Lewis in the lane has it poked away. It'll go to Waukee.
Just like the girls' side, Waukee
I was
off
thinking
to a
same
really
thing.
fast start.
Waukee gets off to a fast start here. A 5-point lead. Littlefield around the horn, over for 3 is no good. Rebound Lewis on the far side. And Johnston pushes it up the floor. Almost a travel there.
Could have been, honestly.
Came up high on Kramer. Lewis drives the lane, no good. Rebound, knocked out. Battled for, kept alive. Oh. And Littlefield on his back trying to get it off and a little too much on it.
It was a heck of an effort, though.
Yeah, good hustle there. Then it goes back to Johnston. Lewis working on Moore. Up top comes Royce. Inside, little push shot and gets his rebound and puts it back up. Simpson gets the bucket. And Johnston back down with a 3-point lead. Littlefield kicks it outside around the horn for 3. Good! Keyshawn Moore.
Keyshawn Moore.
Here's Lewis. Over. Royce gets it off to Ryan.
Mason Ryan looks like a college ball player.
Oh, nice backdoor look, and the finish by Jacob Simpson off the assist to Royce. Spin into the lane, and he's tied up and has it taken away by Simpson. So Simpson gets the offensive, now back defensive. Well, they pass it back outside Kramer.
I think Johnston wants to be in transition.
Lewis a long three. And we're down to a 1-point ball game. (10-9) Waukee with the ball. Pfeiffer gets it to Littlefield. Oh, they had Pfeiffer wide open, a little too late on the pass. Couldn't get it to him as the defense came back. Roll over to Pfeiffer now. Baseline three, in and out. Littlefield battling, but
a couple times they've been lost. Johnston has on defense. Waukee's doing a good job moving off the ball.
Simpson did a good job to box out there. Here's Lewis. Drives in, stops. Gets a screen there. Keeps dribbling Royce. Bounce passes into Simpson. Simpson back it in. Decides to kick it out.
Good defense by Waukee here.
Now back into the post. Kramer, he goes baseline, kicks it out. Attacking again. Lewis drives in the middle. Oh, nice little dish. And lays it over is Simpson. He's got 6. And Johnston takes the lead.
He's just in every perfect spot for him to set up and get a nice assist.
So Johnston now up by 1.
I like the way Simpson moves off the ball. He knows where to be when his teammates need him.
Penetrating, back out to Pfeiffer. That one's offline, and Lewis comes up with the rebound. Quickly attacks against Moore. Stops. Oh, nice look inside. Oh, Simpson can't finish, but gets the rebound. Long three by Lewis. No good. Costello will pull it down. We're seeing some flurry of action here.
I was going to say, I mean, Johnston seems to like where they're at on offense, finding those open shots. Just a matter of if they're falling or not.
Costello bounce into Pfeiffer. He's double teamed, kicks it back out for 3. No good. Rebound to Simpson. He's all over the place out there right now. Lewis drives, kicks for 3. No good. Pulled down by Moore. Littlefield up. Pull up for 3. Good by Randall. Cooper Randall gives Waukee the lead back.
I swear most of these two teams' points have come in transition.
Yeah. Lewis gives it up, gets it back. Up top to Ryan. Now to Kramer. He drives in, gets everybody up in the air, cuts between them. That was a nice little two-step there to cut between the defenders.
He could have jumped in, but he waited. Good patience.
I had hoping maybe to get a foul on that, but everybody went straight up and back down, and he gets the 2 points and ties it up.
Nice.
Over to Littlefield. He'll drive baseline. Runner a little too hard. Pfeiffer is there. And then a foul is called.
I was just about to say, we have gone this entire quarter without a foul call. And there's your first.
Simpson picks up the first one with 21.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Talon Proctor in there for Johnston, and Waukee gets it in to Jaden Rogers, who came in for Waukee. Littlefield for 3. Good! Littlefield.
That was a beautiful pass by Jaden Rogers to set that one up.
Lewis behind the back in the lane, puts it up and goes.
Excuse me, Deion Jenkins.
They'll give Waukee a shot here. At the buzzer, Littlefield throws it up, looking for the foul, nothing called. Buzzer goes, and it's 16-15. Waukee over Johnston here after 1 on CISN.TV.
right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Back here, Waukee over Johnston by 1 after 1 quarter. See a replay here. This is, the kick out to Littlefield for 3. And we got one more here. We'll start out. Johnston will get the ball. Blake, just one foul. We had
one foul.
Let's see, 5 threes and 1 foul, no free throws in that first quarter. You rarely see that, it seems like.
That was fun basketball, though.
Knocked around. Ryan comes up with it, gets it off. Kick out for 3. Good! By Tornabane, who's into the ball game. And Johnston takes the lead back. The 2-point lead, that's their biggest. There's a 3.
We're trading.
Jenkins for 3.
Nice. Great take to the basket by Stephen Kramer.
Kramer with
Tough
the bucket.
physical basketball right now between these two.
Dribbled in, kick out for 3. Good!
He's feeling it.
Jenkins. Jenkins comes in and pops a couple threes right away. And Waukee back up. Here's Lewis. He finds a man underneath, down the lane. Blocked. Jenkins gets stopped.
Oh my goodness. Caden Ivory came from behind.
Ivory back the other way, draws the foul.
Thought he's going to be able to finish it on both ends. Good effort by Caden Ivory.
Man, you love to see these guys coming off the bench and contributed right away. Let's see the replay here on the stuff. Ivory, and then he comes back the other way, and now he'll be shooting free throws. Rattles around and gets it to go.
Warriors substitutions, number 25, Vance Pfeiffer, and number 30, Owen Schipper.
Ivory, a 52% free throw shooter. The foul went on Tornabane. Second free throw is good. And Waukee up by 4, their biggest lead so far in early going here. It's Proctor with it, gets it off. Down the lane, Lewis loses a handle, but turns around and leaves it high. Ivory pulls it down, and then a foul is called as Ivory was swinging around and went down.
Lewis was really only intending to try to go for a jump ball, but his hand got stuck inside. That's what's going to get him the foul.
Yeah, he kind of got caught there. So Lewis, his third team foul here on Johnston. Waukee has not committed a team foul yet. Here comes Ivory with it. Bounce pass inside to Pfeiffer. Back out. He's looking to drive, kicks it. Now they rotate it over to Schipper. No good. Schipper gets a rebound. Then stolen out of there. Back the other way. Comes Johnston. Trey Lewis. He'll drive and kick. All the way in the lane. Leaves it up off. No good. By Kramer. The pace picked up a little bit here.
I was going to say, both teams moving quick.
Pfeiffer rolls out the 3. Kramer with the rebound. He stops and goes and kicks. Drive it in. Proctor gets it knocked away and a foul be called.
Good adjustment last second by Ivory to at least contend the shot. Better job by Talon Proctor to wait. And
first foul of the night on Waukee will send Talon Proctor to the free throw line at 33% free throw shooter.
I'd say it's pretty good if it almost takes 11 minutes before your first foul of the ballgame.
Yeah. That one rolls out.
Dragon substitution, number 15, Nathan Roosh.
Nathan Roosh back in there for Johnston. Well, both these teams going to the bench quite a bit early here. And the second free throw is good by Proctor, the sophomore. And it's a 3-point lead for Waukee. Down on the floor, a tie-up. That'll stay with Waukee. Boy, everything's just right action right
Quick.
at it now, isn't it?
I mean, there's
can't
no
bring the
such
ball down or nothing.
There's no such thing as a half-court set right now.
No.
It is an up-tempo offense for both sides, and for good reason. I mean, that's how both these teams play. And
Jenkins to trigger it in, lobs it into Pfeiffer. He wanted it back, but Jenkins had his back to the basket. He drives in, kicks it out, rotate. There he gets it blocked by Royce, and now taken away. Here's Kramer. Kramer coming down on the break. Oh, it gets blocked late by Ivory.
Pinned it again against the basket. That's good transition defense by Jenkins and Ivory.
Ivory's just 6 foot, but he's got some length and some leap to him.
He does.
So we're going to see some of the starters back in now for Waukee after getting a little rest.
Great minutes by that whole secondary for Waukee. Good minutes.
Randall Moore, Littlefield, and Costello back in for Waukee. They got a breather. And the way the pace is going right now, they'll be might need that toward the end of the ball game. Waukee up by 3, and there's a foul away from the ball. Let's see if that goes against Tornabane. We'll see.
Yes.
Yep.
It's his second.
His second, team's fourth.
He's off the bench, so it's not like a starter there, but still,
yeah.
When he's making shots like he is.
Costello gets it out long. Guarded tightly by Royce and then knocked away. Good defense by Johnston.
Vance didn't think that was coming his way. He was already headed to the baseline, trying to make a different cut and get back to the basketball, but a bit of a miscommunication there. Like you said, we were fast. Now we've slowed things down. At first, I thought we were on pace for maybe 80 or 90 points. But
Trey Lewis, he'll put up a 3 to try to tie it. No good. Oh, back in. What a slashing in Tornabane with the bucket. And we got a 1-point ball game, and we got a timeout, a 30-second timeout.
And that's why, despite 2 fouls, they keep him in the ball game for that reason right there.
Replay of the miss, and Tornabane right in, takes the rebound away. And kind of had Waukee up in the air, and it kind of hung on the rim a little bit, and Tornabane took advantage of that. It got the rebound.
You always see some of the best rebounders. I know Luka Garza did it. Megan Gustafson's done it. You just sit under the basket, practice, and you watch every shot so you can kind of figure out, okay, where a ball hits the rim, I know where it misses.
Yeah, it's all angles. Our coach always told us, I don't know if it's true or not, that 75% of the time you shoot it from the side, it's going to bounce off the other side.
Yes.
And you hear that, and and the rebounding, it doesn't always size its hustle and knowing where the ball's coming off at. You're right.
That's the nitty-gritty stuff that basketball
Yeah, you watch the angles, know where it's coming off the rim when they shoot it.
I could come a long way.
And adjust. Littlefield out high now as maybe Waukee slowing it. Gets the screen. Littlefield down the lane. Tornabane on the defense. Blocks him there. Proctor with it. Out to Lewis. Trey Lewis down the lane, stops, kicks out Tornabane for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. I think Lewis is going to get the foul coming in on the rebound. We'll see.
Be his second.
Trey Lewis with his second. Still 5 fouls for Johnston, just 1 for Waukee here.
I mean, Johnston's not really driving to the basket to even warrant
No,
fouls.
they aren't. Out to Pfeiffer. He'll pull up. No good. Rebound, Tornabane. Gets it to Lewis. Kramer stops, now pulls up in the lane. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cooper Randall. They push it out quickly. Costello, he's going to push it. Littlefield back over. Up top, turn and shoot. 3 is good by Cooper Randall. His second 3.
Man, that was a catch and shoot if I've ever seen one.
Kick out for 3. No good. Rebound to Littlefield. Off the miss there by Royce. Waukee back the other way with a 4-point lead. Shot up. Off. Lewis battling for it. Pfeiffer comes away with it. Gets it to Littlefield. He drives and kicks.
Oh, he was open. I'm surprised Keyshawn didn't want to take it.
Down the lane, dish off to Pfeiffer, puts it up, and good.
A lot of contact. They're letting them play down low. Waukee's attacking, though.
6-point lead for Waukee, their biggest of the game. Lewis behind the back, kicks it out. Looking for Lewis back for 3. No good. Rebound Pfeiffer. Well, Waukee's controlling the boards right now.
Nathan Ruish got away with the travel over there, got lucky.
And Lewis steps in, takes it down, and gets fouled from behind.
It's not a bad foul.
By Cooper Randall. Yeah, not a bad
It's
foul there.
Foul of the game.
At least make him try to go to the line and finish it.
Exactly.
Let's see the replay. As Lewis just steps right in, takes the pass down, and misses. Now here's the free throw. Good. Trey Lewis with 6 points. His first free throw of the night. He's a 87% almost free throw shooter. So when he drives and gets to the line, he makes the most of it. Caden Ivory back in there. He gave him a spark when he came in the first quarter.
Yeah, he did. He's been big off the bench. I think he's been in the starting lineup a couple times this year, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of in and out.
Over to Moore, now back to Ivory. He kicks it over. Pull up baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Kramer. Kramer will push the issue into the lane, throws it out.
A couple steps.
Back over to Royce. Now Kramer, 3, good.
That was a determined Stephen Kramer on that possession. All the way to the basket, finishes at the top of the key.
1 point ball game, no. Ivory, just before I could even get it out of my mouth, it's back up to a 4-point ball game and 1. On the other end, Royce.
That time Ivory tried to jump in the way. Didn't quite fall over to maybe warrant a charge call.
Let's see the drive and the foul.
It's hard to get a charge when you don't hit the floor, but
Royce will step to the line. This is one of those where it's hard to keep your score back up.
Yeah.
It's coming so fast. Ivory will come out, Pfeiffer back in. Royce waiting. He's a 67% free throw shooter. And a chance to cut it down to a 1-point lead here. And misses, battled around, rebound. Comes down to Jaden Rogers, who's into the ball game. Waukee with a 2-point lead. Let's see if they play for 1 at the end of the half here. Littlefield, he's attacking out to Costello. Good! The kiss and the 3.
That's Keyshawn Moore. That's
excuse me,
second,
Moore, not Costello. You're right.
Second 3 of the ball game there.
So now, Johnston.
I don't think you could have asked for a better half by Waukee. This is exactly what you needed to do to be in this position against a really talented Johnston team.
5-point lead. Johnston winding the clock down, looking for the final shot. And Lewis isn't in there, is he? Nope, been knocked away. Pfeiffer. Now back to Waukee. Oh, almost a strip and steal the other way by Ryan.
Now you get a chance to at least set something up.
So 3.8, still plenty of time.
Yes. Get Randy excited here.
Throw it back to Randall. Randall dribbles up quickly, puts up the three. Oh, that just about went.
He went one-handed there.
Hit the side of the iron there. And it's a 35-30 Waukee lead here at the half. We'll take a break, come back, run down the first half scoring after this.
Is anybody coming?
Right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles. 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prices and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors, and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hi, it's Amanda with Holt Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at halftime at Waukee, the Waukee boys up 5 against Johnston. Dar Danielson with you. Danny Franklin Printy joining me, the Waukee girls coach here tonight. And tough assignment. You knew that coming in against number 1 here. They'll come out of that first quarter leading them, but they're so hard to hold down and keep them getting on those big runs, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're a very good team with a lot of weapons, a lot of studs. That's a lot of credit to them. But I think our game plan was good to start. You know, we threw a little zone at them in hopes that would shake them up a little bit. They had a slower start, and we hit shots early on, which helped us out.
Yeah, and then you got down, but then again, you came right back at them. You had it down. You couldn't, I don't think, ever get it down below 12, but you just never gave up on them. You kept playing them tough throughout the rest of the game.
Yep, very, very proud of the effort and proud of how they stayed together. Our crew stayed together, and that was impressive tonight with a young team.
And, well, Lily Lampy, you got one senior, but she played a pretty good game tonight here. Kind of kept you in it and showed them, hey, don't give up. She kept shooting and making them tonight.
Oh yeah, she did a lot of great things. She drove the ball well too, and she knocked him down from deep, and she also was able to get in attack and hit some people on a dish too. So very impressed with her tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned that. It seemed like you came out, start the second half, and started driving on them a little bit and picking up some fouls, and was that kind of an adjustment then at the half to try to maybe drive in a little more?
Yeah, I think the big adjustment was to run our offense and take what they give us, right? Like if you're in rhythm and you can knock down an open 3, take it. If not, let's attack them. Let's get in the paint.
Well, we got winded down here. Just a few hard to believe, just a few games left, isn't it? You know, and you got Des Moines North and Southeast Polk coming up, and then you head into postseason play. What's kind of the mindset? Has it changed, or you just, keep working on the things you need to do?
Yeah, I think we continue to build on the things that we need to work on, but the biggest thing is to stay together, right, and continue to build on rebounding, not turning the ball over, and being confident and staying together as a team.
I think that's what I liked. I've seen this Johnston team, and they can they can turn a team where you start looking, getting on each other and, hey, come on, play defense and that. But I didn't see any of that. Your girls came right out there and still toe-to-toe with them tonight.
Yep, they did. They did a great job. Very proud of that effort. Very proud.
Still excited about this first season here?
Oh, yeah. Loving it. I am loving it. Loving it.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And then who knows, as you go down toward the postseason, it's a cliche, but anything can happen. You get hot on a night. Eh?
Anybody's game. The minute, you lose, you go home. So we're ready to roll.
All right, Coach. Well, I hope you can hear me. It's kind of tough sometimes.
It is. It's loud in here. It's a good energy, though. It's a good energy in here.
Yep. Well, good to talk with you once again, and good luck as you finish out the regular season, and good luck in the postseason here.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks.
That's Waukee girls coach Danny Franklin-Pretty. We'll take a break here and be back after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
At Holt Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Back here at Waukee, the Warriors up 35-30. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker. Let's take a look at the first half scoring here.
So, unofficial, I got Trey Lewis for 7, Taylor Proctor with 1, Stephen Kramer with 9, Nathan Roosh with 2, Samuel Tornabane with 5, and Jacob Simpson with 6, all for Johnston. For Waukee, Mason Costello with 2, Cooper Randall with 8, Caden Ivory with 5, Deion Jenkins 6, Keyshawn Moore 6, Vance Pfeiffer 5, and Cade Littlefield 3. Well, I tell you what, Dar, Waukee's about a half away from Kanaski's first signature win here at Waukee. They're close.
Yeah, and we'll see how they respond in the second half here and how Johnston responds. Trey Lewis, he's got 7, so maybe a little behind schedule but we know the good ones can heat that up quickly,
yes,
and he averaging about 23. Kramer's had a good game. They've had some good play off the bench from Tornabane there, and then off the bench too for Waukee. Deion Jenkins came in and Caden Ivory, and they kind of gave him a push. And not only that, we talked about it, gave the starters a little bit of a rest there, the bench. So, yeah, this is going to be a battle here in this second half, and can Johnston push back? And I think it's some of the same thing. You don't want Johnston to get on a long run if they get on a scoring run.
Well, and I think for Waukee, like I said, they've just been so close this year when it comes to beating a ranked team. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Tonight just feels good.
Valley's up over Southeast Polk 26-20 at the half. Bajik has 14 for Valley. Now that's going to be an interesting story too. Again, we talked about it. They lose Eli Reardon, and those other players have kind of stepped up there. Ames, of course, is a team to be reckoned with. The one right now, the kind of like Johnston on the girls' side, who can step up and and match them here. But I don't know. From what I've seen, there's been times when the boys seemed a little closer to Ames than some of the girls are to the Johnston
Ames
girls here.
has had close games. I mean,
Yeah.
Dowling held them within 5, I think. 41-36, I think, was that final score. Waukee Northwest almost beat them. We get a rematch of that coming up here in like a week or two, so that should be fun back at Waukee Northwest. Ames is beatable. I think that's pretty straightforward. I think a Valley team on a good night could beat them. And don't forget, Pleasant Valley's up over there. Cedar Falls could be a contender.
Yeah.
Iowa City West could be a contender. Just never know, any given night.
The clock winded down here on the first half. Waukee led 16-15 after 1, 35-30 here at the half. And we'll see what happens as they come out, what adjustments they made in the locker room. Brian Frick talking with his Dragon team there, and Kevin Kanaski. I was talking with him about what's it like having your brother on the coaching staff, and I said, because I know that probably wouldn't go so well, me and my brothers. We always argue about how to get stuff. We get it done eventually, but when we're working on a project, it'd be, no. But said, it works out pretty good. We do okay. He's a good assistant coach, so they've worked that out. And, of course, coming from a basketball family with their dad, former Drake coach, and so we're ready to go here. Johnston will get the ball to start the second half. And looks like the starter's back in there. Lewis gets it to Royce. And off over to Ryan. Runner no good. And then a foul called on the rebound.
How many fouls did Waukee have in that first half?
They had 2.
2?
And Pfeiffer gets one here right away. 15 seconds in, they have half of what they had in the first half.
Yeah, I think Johnston just needs to drive more.
Oh, on the attack is Kramer. That puts him into double figures with 11. It cuts the lead down to 3. Up top, Littlefield. Over to Moore. Bounce pass inside. They try to go back out, and Kramer's right there to pick it up. Kramer attacks. Littlefield and Pfeiffer block him now. Baseline behind the back out to Kramer. He spins. Lewis saves it from going over and back. What a great move there. On the drive, and a foul will be called.
2 reach-ins so far.
Warrior foul on number 24,
Keyshawn Moore.
First.
A little high wire act by Trey Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, Johnston's
kept the possession alive.
No-look passing here.
And there's a slam by Jacob Simpson. Dunks it home. Johnston within 1.
He went one-handed for that one. Nice job.
Quick 4-0 start here in the third quarter. Looks like they've turned up the defensive
I was going to say, not
pressure,
quite danger zone for Waukee yet, but got to keep the pressure up. Need a basket here.
Costello drives, scoop it up and good.
He is so smooth. I mean, just really nice getting to the basket.
Pull up, no good. Rebound by Costello off the miss by Ryan.
I think Ryan maybe wanted to foul.
Over to Pfeiffer. 3 is good.
It's his third 3 of the night. Cooper Randall once again just a catch and shooter.
And Cooper Randall puts them up by 6. That was their biggest lead in the first half. That one is short on the 3. Tap back by Costello. And then he gets it back. As Waukee coming out on the attack. Pfeiffer for 3. No good. Rebound by Lewis. Lewis will push it up the floor. Baseline. Throws it all the way across. Into the lane. Looking for somebody underneath the basket. Back out to Ryan. Finds Simpson. He'll turn. Right-hander no good. Well, Costello got up on that rebound. Quickly attacking back the other way.
Oh.
Pfeiffer puts it in. Looked like Johnston might have slapped that basket. It was moving a little bit. And timeout call by Johnston.
That was a really good response by Waukee, considering the short little start by Johnston to turn around and not be phased.
As they come out now, and let's see that he drives in, and it did hit the backboard. Was that Ryan? I couldn't tell from that shot there, but you saw the replay. And Pfeiffer with the putback to give them their biggest lead so far here of the game at 8 over Johnston. And Brian Fick calls a timeout to talk it over. Well, nobody right now, I don't want to jinx it, but right now nobody's going to leave early on this one because it's staying tight here as we start the second half.
I'm very surprised Johnston doesn't have a student section. That's just kind of baffling to me.
Yeah, they don't have many over there,
One
do
of
they?
the biggest schools in the state of Iowa, and I mean they have students here, but it's not like they're gathered together as a student section.
Up top.
But we've seen giant student sections they've had at state tournaments and whatnot.
We got Tornabane back in there. He gave them a little boost in the first half for Johnston, that is. Here's Lewis. He drives, and nice little kiss off the glass. He's got 9.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's been given the green light from the coaching staff.
Out for 3. Good! By Jaden Rogers. He gets in the 3 column.
He's the 8th Waukee player to reach the scoring column.
Tornabane misses. Tried to answer the 3. Costello with the rebound. Quickly up ahead, and the block by Kramer.
That was a nice block.
Kramer gets it poked away from behind. Tornabane gets fouled. It was a block against Ivory. And then the foul called on Rogers.
Yeah, they're going to get that on Rogers.
Let's see this again here on the block. Out ahead, and great body control.
Cooper
went up.
got lucky. He almost traveled there. I think he might have kind of picked it up. Tornabane misses his first.
Tornabane misses the free throw. He'll get one more. He's 75% free throw shooter, so he doesn't miss a lot of them. Second one cuts it down to 8. And Talon Proctor back into the ball game. There he is. Back cut by Littlefield. He's trying to get it out of there. Does somehow. Costello down the lane. Lays it right over the front of the rim.
I have no idea how that just went in.
Just enough on it. Oh, Lewis tried to reverse layup there. Littlefield looking over his shoulder, then dishes it off. Costello in and calls the foul. Waukee is just attacking and attacking here.
That's what they have to keep doing. I mean, they can beat Johnston in transition, and that's what's been working all night.
Now the officials are talking it over as to who did the foul go on, and it's going to go on Royce. Nathan Roosh.
That's weird. That he got the foul called, but Tornabane was the one that landed on top. That'll happen to you.
That's the way it works. Mason Costello, who has 2 buckets here, looking for free throw, and man,
that'll happen
shaking his head on that one. It's like, well,
happens to the best.
Yeah.
I've seen LeBron airball free throw. It happens.
Occasionally does. Lewis kicks out. Oh, and almost a steal by Costello. Anticipated that pass. Lewis, nice little back pass over his Ruish. On the drive. Lewis again. Good defense by Waukee. Spinning into the lane is Kramer. Gets it underneath, and finally a foul.
It's Ivory's third.
Warrior foul call on number 10, Caden Ivory. His third.
Got his third personal, 4th team foul here.
Warrior substitution.
And that's the old keep at it because it's hard for a team to play defense, for a lengthy amount of time, and that's how it kind of worked out there. Inbound pass comes into Tornabane. He gets it out to Kramer. Gets a screen, now back, and drives, almost snuck it by Pfeiffer.
He wasn't even looking at the basket.
No. Proctor gets the rebound. Here's Lewis. He'll attack, skips in. Oh, he didn't get the same roll they had on the other end.
He's just, in rolls in general, he's just not getting them tonight.
It's got to be the home rims, I guess. Oh, off of Pfeiffer's face.
Good effort.
Kramer comes away with it. A lot of action, not a lot of scoring, but Kramer drives through and just puts it up and says, okay, we'll take care of that.
That was an explosion by Stephen Kramer off that far side.
Back
nice
down
play!
To 8, and Pfeiffer with the flush.
What a pass! Come on!
Waukee up to a 10-point lead. Kramer up, no good.
Look out, this place might explode.
On the drive, blocked. Rebound pulled out of there by Talon Proctor. Long three by Lewis, good!
My goodness.
That's what they call the logo three-pointer, is you shoot it from the logo, and he hits it.
That's a huge shot. Get him back within single digits.
Yeah, they needed that, didn't they?
That's your best player stepping up.
Here's Pfeiffer. Over the top, skip pass, back out. Pfeiffer sets up for three. Good! Back up to 10.
They got a response for everything Johnston's throwing at him, and it just so happens to be a lot of it's beyond the three-point line.
Almost threw that away. Pfeiffer gives a
stepped
little
on the
shove. Pfeiffer got away with a bit of a nudge there against Proctor.
The way he's playing right now, he's in a groove. I mean, he's got 7 so far this quarter. 12 overall. Waukee's finally putting together a full game right here. It's finally coming together just a little bit. Still a long way to go.
Pfeiffer in there. Now they get it over on the wing to Randall. Randall back to Pfeiffer.
Open.
Good look underneath for the easy layup over the shoulder by Owen Shipper.
How about Owen Shipper? He didn't even need to turn around.
Kramer with the
gosh.
dunk over 2 Warriors. Oh.
Watch your head.
Talk about your posterization.
I think he went over 2. What?
Waukee pulls it out. We'll see that on the replay when we get a chance, hopefully. Man, it's getting intense. As Waukee will slow it down a little bit here at the end of the third. Rogers comes out. Moore. Shipper. Moore steps through. Oh, throws it up. Kramer. Oh, has it poked away. 3. Oh, almost banked it home. Up. Does it count? Does it count? No, won't go. Not in time.
The official from all the way at the far corner called it.
Let's see the replay here. Put back. I think the light was on. It was close. But let's we'll come back with the fourth quarter after this. Waukee up 10 here on CISN.TV.
It's Amanda with Holt's Plumbing and Heating. With inventory tight, Holt not only anticipated the need, but took the risk of stocking up on our most popular products. While our competitors scramble to find furnaces, air conditioners, and water heaters, we have plenty of stock, ready to be installed. Even though we have extra products, now we see demand at an all-time high. To sweeten the deal, we are also offering 0% financing on your new purchase. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Back here at Waukee, let's take a look at the big dunk here by Kramer. He just drives through right through 2 players and dunks it home there. Reese, our camera dude, had that right on top of it. And Waukee up 10, and they'll get the ball here to start the fourth quarter. And then foul called on Lewis as he tried to jump through with the steal.
It's his third. I mean, Trey's smart. He knows it's time to go. He can't really wait too long, and, you know, you're still down by 10.
Just a second team foul on Johnston here.
But the way Waukee's been playing.
Yeah, they got to get something going, get a run going. Dish outside. Lewis guarding Moore. Now get it away to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer outside, and then a foul called. That'll go against Proctor. His first third team foul. Lob into Littlefield and almost poked away, but then a foul.
I think Taylor Proctor just got
Proctor.
2 straight.
Well, really, getting a few fouls doesn't hurt him because you need to get up close to that 7 if you have to start fouling. It's a little early for that.
Yeah.
We're only 30 seconds into the fourth quarter, but on the drive, kick to Pfeiffer, baseline. He pulls up as good job of defense there by Simpson. Ryan.
And we've seen what happens when Waukee has a late lead.
3 rolls out. Kramer with the rebound. Kramer, he'll take it all the way down, kick out. Back over to Lewis. He goes down, sends it out for 3. No good, short, rebounded. Kramer spins against Pfeiffer. Gets it underneath. Simpson up and good.
He had such a good first quarter, only had 2 in the third. Jacob Simpson did. Starts him off with points there.
Lead down to 8. Over to Costello. Oh, Lewis just about picked up his 4th personal there. And now I think they're calling offensive on Moore. Let's see there, Lewis just about bumped him, and then he drives in and gets
I think that was the right call.
Charge. Yeah. 15 foul now on Waukee.
See how Waukee plays this. They bring a little bit of a press, but I don't know. Against Johnston, that's tough.
Lewis inside to Simpson, back outside to Ryan. Over to Kramer. Far side with it, now back to Lewis.
Oh.
And they're calling Kramer for reaching around. Offensive foul.
Wow.
Man, rarely do you see that when a guy's posting up.
Yeah, I thought that was, even Cooper thought it was on him. Interesting.
15 foul. Here now, a little pressure by Johnston. They break it all the way up. Oh!
Rogers lost it on the way up.
Lost it out of his hand. Rogers. Kramer back the other way for the bucket. Lead down to 6.
I was going to say, don't look now. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and then
maybe Caden sold it a little bit, but that looked, he took a hit.
Kramer grabbed him. That is the second on Kramer. 16 foul for Johnston.
Things are starting to get a little chippy. Starting to push each other just a little bit more.
We only had 7 fouls in the whole first half. Now we're up to 11. Johnston will be in the 1-and-1 on their next foul. Or put Waukee in the 1-and-1, I should say. And there it is. Simpson. commits a foul, his second on Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer will go to the line, looking for Waukee's first points here with the 1-and-1.
He's coming off a good quarter, 7 in the third. Got him going again.
Number 15, Nathan Roosh.
Roosh back in for Johnston. Pfeiffer, the 67% free throw shooter, hits the front end of the 1-and-1. That's his first free throw tonight. He's got 13.
Number 11, Deion Jenkins.
Deion Jenkins back in the lineup for Waukee. Second free throw. Pfeiffer out, no good. Rebound Kramer.
You'd think you'd feel comfortable with a 7-point lead, but the way this game's going.
Yeah. Lewis back to Kramer. He pulls up for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jaden Rogers. Gets it over to Caden Ivory, who's in there now. Waukee trying to turn it up, and then the foul called on Simpson. That's his third.
Caden Ivory does a really nice job drawing fouls. Must be the way he dribbles, just really gets the others to really jump in and see if they can reach in and take it away.
Ivory with the 1-and-1. Misses the front end there.
We saw that as a problem. If you remember against Waukee Northwest earlier in the year, Waukee had like a 10-point lead.
Lewis from downtown for three. Pops it from almost the center circle, and timeout called. Full timeout. We'll take a break. Come back after this on CISN.TV.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
We're here at Waukee. Johnston trying to make a comeback, and Trey Lewis, look at this one. He's on the W. Boom. Right through the net for three. And if you're Waukee, you're just thinking, man, we know it's coming, the push from Johnston. We'll see if that got it started or not here.
The train is slowly but surely making their way towards the station. It's just if Waukee's ready in time.
Dar Danielson, Blake Walker with you. Oh, stolen by Lewis. Lobbed up to Kramer. A little too far. That Kramer drives in and one. Let's take a look at that. And Keyshawn Moore, his third. Kramer just attacks and attacks relentlessly at the basket.
Yeah, he's keeping Waukee on their toes down low.
The senior hits that one.
Dragon substitution, number 4.
It gives him 18 points, or 20 points.
Waukee's been huge all night, getting shots in big response moments. Got to get them here.
And it's a 1-point ball game all of a sudden, as Johnston's battled back from a 10-point deficit. Approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Bounce pass out to Pfeiffer. Nine to 1, they've outscored them here in the fourth quarter. Johnston has over Waukee. And they're content.
See now, now you're getting patient. So now Waukee's going to wait and see if something pops up, but Johnston's defense tightening down.
Well, they are in the 1-and-1 already, and the next two fouls, and they're in the double bonus. Oh, that was almost a Simpson. Moore drives in, and timeout call.
Much needed
by Waukee.
Let's see. They going full? They going 30?
Coach Kanaski, let's see if it's a full or a full timeout. We'll take a break here on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit BBB.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Back here at Waukee, their lead is dwindled from 10-1. I thought they might, Blake, run a play out of that timeout, but
they did not.
They did
look
not.
like it.
You know, you'd think you call a timeout, maybe they're going to set up a play to score here because Waukee is not. They've only scored 1 point so far in the fourth. Here's Pfeiffer.
Johnson's doing a great job matching Waukee's energy down low.
Now he fade away, not the shot really you want.
I was going to say, seems forced.
Great defense.
Kanaski's body language says it all.
Lewis behind the back, now
Nice
bounce
pass.
past baseline, over to Simpson, and then Littlefield fouls him. He's going to give him 2 shots.
Yes, he was going up.
Was he? I thought he got him before.
He was going up.
So the 7th team foul now. This will be 2 because he was shooting. Jacob Simpson. Misses the first one. He's a 76% free throw shooter. He's got 10 points. He's giving a big spark. The tie, no. Rebound comes off to Keyshawn Moore.
Crucial free throws in such a big moment of the game. Those might come back to haunt him.
Trey Lewis still playing tight defense. He's got 3 fouls. Kramer almost poked that away.
Johnston's man-to-man has really tightened up. I mean, they're not letting much go.
3, no.
That would have been big.
Rogers, he hit one earlier, but now Kramer into the middle and timeout called by Brian Frick.
We're in the point of the game where it feels like every possession is probably maybe the last possession. I mean, it's
almost like the 30-second. It's like they don't want to let Johnston get back in the lead because you're thinking maybe you might not get it back.
That's how I'm approaching this. If Johnston takes the lead, Waukee might not get it back.
And for Waukee, you want to slow it down and eat the clock, but after you slowed it down, you kind of slowed down your offense too. We've seen that before. That happens sometimes.
What Waukee needs is a steal. That way you're in transition. That's where you've been good all night.
Get a bucket or to hit one of those threes like they've had, but so we'll see. Johnston now with the ball. They'll get it inbound after the timeout. Kramer will trigger it. Lewis is there. They throw it to him in the backcourt.
You have to guard Lewis up all the way by the timeline, it feels like.
Yeah, he's got 15 here tonight. They get it off to Ryan. Up top to Lewis. He dribbles in, stops, runner, no good, short. Moore gets the rebound, draws the foul. I think that'll be Simpson.
That's his. Oh, they're going to get that on Simpson. That's 4th.
Fourth on Simpson, the 9th team foul here. So 3 throws are going to be kind of key too here. Keyshawn Moore.
In the past it hasn't worked well for Waukee if games come down to free throws, but
1-and-1. Oh, he just guides that one in. His first free throw of the night. shooting 67%. He's got 7 points.
First point of the half.
First of the second half, and hits 2 free throws here to make it.
Now you can breathe just a little bit.
Yeah.
If you dare.
57-54. Pull up. Kramer pops it.
What a night by him. Oh,
take it away. Kramer gets it. Simpson with the steal there. Now Kramer, stop and go. Tried to throw it to Simpson, and
right idea.
If it was a little higher, he could almost go
Yes.
up and dunk that, but
Possibly.
it was just not quite. He got caught up where it was a tweeter where he couldn't get to it. Pfeiffer gets it back.
The fact it's still a 1-point game, Johnston doesn't have to worry too much here unless Waukee gets careless.
Yeah, Waukee almost threw it away. Yeah, a 2 makes it still a 1-possession game.
They're wanting a foul. Here it comes. Nope.
Simpson
no
can.
foul
He's
yet.
got-
Foul yet. There we go. Johnston didn't think that was a foul.
And that would be Kramer, I believe. No, they're.
If it's on Simpson, he is done.
That's his 5th. Simpson fouls out. And it's the double bonus.
So Johnston's bench says that should be 4. And now one of the coaches, oh, nope.
Yeah, now they say it is. And they'll bring in Tornabane. Simpson fouls out with 1:05 to play and 10 points. He averages 5, so he's doubled his average.
I was going to
here.
say, big tonight.
Yeah. Cooper Randall on the line, hits a big free throw. Waukee's not hit a field goal. They're all free throws here so far in this 4th quarter.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Whatever wins you a ball game.
Points are points, but there you go. Second one makes it back up to a 3-point lead. Under a minute now. Long 3. Go!
Oh my gosh!
Whoosh. With the swish. And we're tied.
Oh, you're kidding me. What a shot.
Full timeout. We see the shot again. No, we'll take a break here on CISN.TV.
A Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Well, it's been a night of deep threes. Here's another one here from Johnston to tie it up from Woosh. Look at this. Over and boom. He was right at the W again. He's at that logo again, the Warriors there, and we saw Lewis hit one of those, and now we're tied up with 52.5 seconds to play.
So
pressure seems to be on Waukee, doesn't it?
What do you do here? Do you, I don't know why, I mean, do you hold the ball for 52 seconds?
You're
or
double
do you,
bonus
yeah.
if they foul you. So do you hold it for 1?
I mean, personally,
I wouldn't, then maybe
yeah,
drive.
I'd play for overtime. Why not? I mean,
if you drive in and get fouled. And there's a 5-second call.
Wow.
Mason Ryan, the senior, drew the 5-second call out front. You see it here again.
Yeah, you do eventually have to get rid of it, and Keyshawn didn't. Now you leave it to one of the better players in Class 4A to have a chance to win the ball game.
Now Trey Lewis or even Royce or Kramer. I mean, Kramer's been good attacking the basket too. Now they'll pull it out.
Also really don't want to foul.
Kramer drives in, stops. They would be in the 1-on-1 if they get fouled here. And
That's
there's
not
a foul.
what you wanted to do.
I don't know. I think Coach Kanaski, I don't think he wanted that.
No, I mean, it's not a bad foul per se, but
Cooper Randall with the foul.
I mean, if he misses this,
if he misses one or even if he makes them both, then you still get a possession. So 1-on-1 here for Stephen Kramer. He's hit his only other free throw attempt. Hits 85% on the season. Pops it. 1 point lead, Johnston. Second free throw. Oh, in and out. Chance now for Waukee. They come down and call the timeout with 9.3.
well, so we're looking at a loss or a win. There are no ties in this scenario.
So now here's, you try to run a special play. I guess if you got one, it's a good time to try to pull it out here.
I mean, that's the thing. Anybody on the floor can shoot it. I mean, I don't think there's a bad person that you want taking the shot. And it doesn't need to be a 3. It can be a 2.
And if Johnston, if you foul, it's 2 shots, but still, if you foul them and they make both, you're still only, And
Waukee's not the best free throw shooting team we've ever seen.
Yeah, you can still win it at the end. So
yes.
We're on that kind of odd situation here. What a game.
It's an unbelievable game.
It's been fun. And as you mentioned, it could be a signature win for the Waukee.
This be one you kind of want. I mean, Waukee's had a couple slip through their fingers this year.
Yeah, that Northwest game where they were leading, Northwest battle took them to overtime.
Both Northwest games. Could have beaten them twice.
Yeah, both of them, yeah. So
I know they want this so bad. They just got to be smart here on this last possession. And Johnston, this be a tough, gritty win on the road to cap off a really good week.
Well, here we go, 9.3 to play. Waukee down by 1. They'll have the ball out of the timeout.
And if you're Waukee, you might as well shoot it quick because even if they miss, you can still foul and get 2 free throws at least.
Yeah.
It'll still be a 3-point game.
They throw it into the backcourt. To Moore.
They had something set up.
Looking for Pfeiffer. Get it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, baseline jumper. No good. Put back. No. Oh, Johnston gets it. Oh, what a play, though. Pfeiffer down the hole and out. Let's take a look at it. And we.
On behalf of everybody here at Waukee, I would like to thank you for.
Here it is, Pfeiffer baseline. Look at that down and in the putback. Couldn't quite get it to go. And Johnston hangs on for the 1-point win. Wow. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up the scoring, wrap up the ball game after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit BBB.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Back here at Waukee, Johnston hangs on 60-59, coming back from 10 points down in the second half to beat Waukee. Blake Walker,
game.
wow, that was fun.
Wild game. I mean, you give all the credit to Waukee. They played a heck of a game.
They got a good look from Pfeiffer,
did.
just went down, and then it kind of came out weird, too, so that putback, they couldn't quite get to the rim to get it back before the buzzer went because there was still a little time there, too.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's run down the individual scoring here first.
Yeah, so for Johnston, again, all unofficial. Trey Lewis with 15, Taylor Proctor with 1. Stephen Kramer leads all, 23 for Johnston. Nathan Ruish finishes with 5, Samuel Tornabane with 6, and Jacob Simpson with 10. For Waukee, Mason Costello with 6, Cooper Randall 13, Caden Ivory 5, Deion Jenkins with 6, Jaden Rogers 3, Keyshawn Moore with 8, Vance Pfeiffer with 13, Caden Littlefield with 3, and Owen Shipper with 2.
Well, Waukee was up by 1 after 1. They were up by 5 at the half, extended that to 10 after 3, and then Johnston wins it by 1 as a buzzer shot, a good buzzer shot baseline from Pfeiffer just didn't go, and the putback no good. But I tell you what, Trey Lewis had 3. Just 1 3 in the fourth quarter. That was big, and so was that one by Roosh. He had 1 3.
Yeah.
Deep
that was
threes.
The big one.
And that was the big one that tied it
and
really put the pressure on. But both teams, I mean, if this was the NBA or college, we'd still be playing because they have the timeouts and the stop it after that goes through. But, but no, just a great ball game. Johnston goes to 14-3 on the season. Waukee falls to 9-8.
Waukee will be a tough out for anybody who has to face them.
Yeah, they're coming on
state.
at the right time here.
Yes.
They've still got several games left here in the season.
Let's see. They go to Des Moines North, it looks like, and then Southeast Polk, Indianola, Des Moines East, and Marshalltown to end off the season.
Yeah, then Johnston is at Lincoln, Dowling, Hoover, and Ames.
That'll
Big
be
one at Ames.
That'll be a good game at Ames.
Yeah, that'll be a good game for them to wrap up the season. Well, so Johnston gets them both here tonight. The second one by slimmest of margins there as they held their breath on that last second shot. So Johnston ends up winning here 60-59. Thanks to Randy Reese and Peter on the crew tonight. For Blake Walker, I'm Dar Danielson. That wraps it up on CISN.TV.